So Axar Patel has just pulled off a great heist in the second ODI between India and the West Indies. He walked in when India needed 107 runs off 11 overs. He replaced the well-set Sanju Samson, who had just been run out. He didn't waste much time before he started getting his move on. He started his carnage with a big six over the long leg fence off Akil Hossain. This brought momentum back in India's favor, as things went a little bit slow after Samson got run out. He didn't slow down after. He smashed a big six over long off Shepherd. At this point, the required run rate was around 9.5 and over. And Axar Patel's big hitting made sure that India were on track with that required run rate. In the 43rd over, Axar and Hooda took a single off every ball in the over except the 5th ball, where Axar hit for a big six. This made sure that India were on track with the required run rate. Axar was timing this chase very, very well. He was taking calculated risks and was hitting relatively safe shots. After Deepak Hooda got out, Axar knew he had to keep the intent going. He smashed the one-handed boundary over point and beat deep cover. Needing 48 from 30 balls at this point, Axar Patel made sure that India were keeping up with their net run rate throughout his whole innings. And this was personally my favorite shot in his entire innings. The orthodox straight drive extended with a full follow-through. This was a treat to watch for every Indian fan, and the Indian fans in the crowd loved it. This is the shot of an extremely good player, of an extremely technical player. This specific shot, and the entire innings as a whole, proved that Axar is more than just a lower order batsman who can slog a bit at the end. A very good way to silence your critics. With 32 needed off 24, he kept the momentum going. The 47th over was a big game changer. Axar went for the hook and got a top edge, and this flew away to the boundary. Axar Patel brought his maiden 50 up in the next ball, flicking the ball between deep mid-wicket and square leg. There seemed to be no stopping Axar Patel on this day. The Indian camp appreciated his 50, but knew the job wasn't done yet. Axar took a moment to celebrate his maiden 50 as well. 24 runs were needed off 22 balls at this point, and Axar Patel had some help from the other end. Avesh Khan started finding the boundaries as well, and at the end of the 47th over, India needed 19 from 18 balls. The Windies did keep it tight the following over, but Avesh Khan kept swinging and he found another boundary. India needed 8 from the final over and 6 from the final 3 balls. When 6 were required from the final 3 balls, Axar nailed a 6 straight down the ground, which led India to a very unlikely victory in a game where they were behind most of the game. We all already knew how good of a bowler Axar Patel was. And now the world can see that he can win matches with his bat as well. Not only win matches, but win matches from such unlikely situations. You can see what it meant to this young Indian team, because this means that they have won the series now. India won by 2 wickets with 2 balls to go, winning yet another series in ODIs. A great day for the Indians, but a horrid day for the West Indies. This is their 7th straight loss in ODI cricket. They had just been whitewashed by Bangladesh, and now lost 2 back-to-back games, thriller games, against this young Indian team. Axar's heroics led India to the 3rd successful highest run chase in ODIs in the West Indies, and the highest at this specific venue. This is a game Indian fans and Axar Patel won't forget in a while.